Often in our lives, we are faced with challenges and obstacles that seem unbearable. We complain, question, and even blame higher forces. But what if, instead of resisting, we embrace these challenges as opportunities for growth and learning? At the top of a majestic mountain lived a proud and majestic eagle. It was the fiercest and bravest of all the birds in the sky, and everyone in the region knew its power. But one day, an insatiable hunger overcame him. He flew across the sky, desperately seeking prey to bring back to his nest, but to his dismay, he found nothing. Tired and angry, he decided to turn towards the sky and express his anger towards God. In a fit of rage, the eagle cried out to the sky, "My God, how could you make me endure this agony? I am the mightiest eagle. My sustenance should always be ensured." God, in his infinite wisdom, heard the eagle's complaint and decided to teach her a lesson. Without warning, God took away her ability to fly and hunt, leaving her at the mercy of her enemies and the hunger she so greatly feared. The eagle, once feared and respected, became the prey of those she once dominated. Meanwhile, in her mind, the question lingered, why is God doing this to me? The eagle, now unable to fly, found herself in a desperate situation. She watched from her nest atop the mountain as other birds hunted and fed freely. Her once arrogant golden eyes now showed a mix of anxiety and contemplation. For days, she silently observed how other animals worked together, sharing their food and protecting each other. The eagle, stripped of its ability to fly and hunt, finally understood the lesson that God was teaching it. It realized that its pride and arrogance had blinded it to the beauty of community and the importance of humility. It decided to descend from its nest high up the mountain and face its new reality. Without the ability to fly, it became a full-fledged member of the bird community and started to help in any way it could. Despite its constant hunger, it shared its wisdom and began to value relationships and collaboration over power and superiority. God, seeing the transformation of the eagle and its humble acceptance of its lesson, eventually restored its ability to fly and hunt. From then on, the eagle soared with a completely new perspective. Instead of considering itself superior to other birds, it became a symbol of inspiration and generosity. It used its newly regained skills not only to hunt for itself, but also to share its prey with those in need. It became a leader in its community, encouraging collaboration and compassion among all birds. The eagle's story became a legend in the kingdom of birds, reminding everyone that true greatness lies in the heart and in how we treat others. The eagle lived the rest of its life as a living example of humility, generosity, and wisdom, reminding us that the virtues that enrich our lives are the ones we share with others. The true greatness, as we've mentioned, isn't measured by material wealth or social status, but by how we treat others and the humility we show in our daily interactions. Just imagine for a moment someone who has achieved great success in their life, but treats others with contempt and arrogance. Despite their accomplishments, their attitude only pushes people away. Now think about someone who, even though they might not have significant material possessions, radiates warmth and compassion towards others. This person, with their humility and empathy, creates genuine connections and leaves a lasting impression in the hearts of those who know them. The true greatness lies in our ability to be kind, understanding, and respectful towards others, regardless of their social status, race, or beliefs. When we treat others with humility, we acknowledge our shared humanity and show appreciation for the experiences and perspectives of others. In our often competitive and individualistic world, practicing humility can make all the difference. Ask yourself, how do you feel when someone shows genuine interest in your well-being and treats you with respect no matter who you are or what you have? Likely you feel valued and appreciated. To cultivate true greatness in our lives, it's essential to practice empathy and compassion. Take a moment to think about how you could make a small difference in someone's life today. It could be a simple act of kindness, a word of encouragement, or just actively listening to someone who needs to be heard. These gestures, no matter how small, can have a significant impact on others' lives and ultimately on ours. So how can you incorporate humility and kindness towards others into your everyday life? What small actions could you take to make the world a warmer and more compassionate place? Let us know in the comments. On the other hand, if this story has inspired you, we invite you to subscribe to the channel. And if you desire more motivating stories and advice, I encourage you to watch the story displayed on the screen. Remember that in every moment of life, having a heart filled with humility, generosity, and gratitude is the path to true greatness.